So an important meeting as well, given the context and the new role of Kamala Harris. What were the key takeaways then from this meeting between Netanyahu and Harris? How contentious or not was that meeting?
Well, when you think about it, Tom, it was a huge meeting. It's just day 2 of her campaign, right? And she's already meeting the Israeli Prime Minister at a very important time. And President Biden does want to get some kind of ceasefire while he's still in office. That gives him 6 more months. He keeps saying it's imminent. Benjamin Netanyahu not giving any ground on deciding to continue this war until Hamas is defeated. And bear in mind, none of the three, so Biden, Harris and Trump, none of them are actually looking for Israel to give up its goal of eliminating Hamas. But there are sort of shades of grey in between, right? And you definitely saw Kamala Harris signalling an alternate approach to President Biden if she were to become the inhabitant of the Oval Office. Now, optics and what she actually does in the Oval Office, they can be two different things. But for right now, she definitely wants to signal a harder line. Bear in mind, she has a political incentive to do this too, perhaps even an imperative, because Joe Biden had alienated demographics in the United States. It's fair to say that we all saw those university sit-ins and police even being brought in some instances to break up some of those protests. She spoke directly to protesters today. Obviously, there were protesters in D.C. all week. She said to them, "I see you and I hear you." This is very important for Muslim Americans and for certain segments of the youth vote as well. So Kamala Harris very much taking a different line, at least in public, and a very public meeting to have on just day 2, as I say, of her campaigning. Of course, Benjamin Netanyahu has nothing to lose. He can continue to curry favour with United States leaders, past, present and future. He would much rather have the United States on his side in this war, but it doesn't sway his goals, the outcomes that he wants to achieve.
Yeah, the shades of grey then being found in the complexities, of course, of Gaza and Israel's conflict there. When it comes to the debate question between presidential nominee Trump and Harris, where do we stand on this? Are we getting the sense that maybe Trump is running a little scared at this point?
Kamala Harris earlier on with reporters on Thursday used the word backpedaling, and I'm smiling because it really is a cat and mouse game, right? Trump started it by suggesting Monday on a call to reporters that he had organised that, yes, he would like to debate her not just once, but perhaps multiple times. Then we had to wait until Thursday to get a response from the Harris campaign. She spoke directly to reporters and said, literally, and I'm quoting now, "Let's go." She said that she wanted to see that split screen in front of the electorate. The first debate was due September 10th, originally with Biden involved. Both camps had agreed to it. Then today, just a few hours ago, in fact, Thursday night UK time, Donald Trump's campaign put out a statement saying the Democrats are in chaos. We're not going to agree to anything. It would be imprudent to agree to anything until we really know who formally the nominee is. And I'm smiling because at this point, there's really going to be no challenger to Kamala Harris. So we have to wait until August 16th, August 17th and beyond after she formally accepts the nomination, perhaps to hear more from the campaign on potential debates. But it definitely does make him look a little bit weaker. It does sort of give credence to the backpedaling word used by Kamala Harris.